Okay, the next part I'm featuring here is on my grandfather, Richard Walker, and we'll just go ahead and start with his questions here as well. Grandpa, where did you grow up at? The city and state that you grew up in?
Victoria, Texas.
Victoria, Texas. There, and that's a bit. Victoria, Texas. Is that that's South Texas, correct?
Yeah.
South Texas there. And as you were growing up as a child, were you raised by a caregiver, I believe, or your aunt? Is that who it was?
My mother.
Your mother. You were raised by your mother there. And while asking that, is while growing up, what was your mother's occupation? What did she do for a living?
She worked at the hospital.
Well, she was a hospital worker, okay. And one thing with it, as growing up as a child, well, like what some activities you were in? I know you were definitely a musician. Were you into music as a child as well?
Yeah.
In the music there, and your mother, she supported you in that as well, correct? Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. And with the music here, after leaving, leaving home after school, did you immediately join the Navy, or what was your initial thought?
I finished high school in 41 and went to the Navy in 42.
When you went directly into the Navy there, and you finished from Prairie View A&M, correct? Where do you finish from there? You went to Prairie View for a moment before you went to the Navy?
I kind of did like the rest.
Went for a minute, and you decided the Navy was best for you there?
Yeah.
And did your parents and family support your decision as far as going into the Navy?
Yeah.
They did. How old were you when you first got married there, your first marriage?
Let's see.
May have been within your 30s there.
No, I was in my 20s.
In your 20s, you were a big young, maybe about, would you say mid-20s there, about 25 or so?
Around 25.
Okay, so about mid-20s there, you entered your first marriage, and was your family supportive of that marriage as well?
No.
They didn't support that marriage?
No.
They
I didn't either.
You didn't support it either, you say? Okay. That's all right as well. As working there, if you could just give me, a few of your titles there in the Navy. I do know you were a part of a band as well. What was your exact title there in the Navy?
Musician.
Musician, and you played the trombone or the trumpet there?
Baritone, horn, and trombone.
He played both positions.
Yeah.
And with the Navy, you did lots of traveling as well. You traveled pretty much all over the world performing.
Yeah.
Correct? Okay. And let's see here. About what age would you say is when you decided to retire?
Oh. 85.
85. You decided to retire with it. I hear that you let them have the workforce. I hear that.
I was having Tyler Pipe.
Yes, I forgot to mention that title as well. But after leaving the Navy as well, you did work here at Tyler Pipe. About how many years did you work there at Tyler Pipe?
20.
20 years at Tyler Pipe as well. Two big titles on it. Tyler Pipe as well as being a Navy veteran there as well. Would you say out of your life, from your own perspective there, would you say you feel as you've been a pretty accomplished individual?
Yes, under the circumstances.
Yeah, under that correct as well. You feel you've been pretty. One thing as well with your family, with your family status, if you had to rank your family status, would you say you were more of a wealthier family or more of a intermediate to lower income family growing up?
Intermediate.
Intermediate there, more intermediate on it. But you said here, that's all I was needing, just to ask you a few questions, and we do thank you for your participation in it.
Okay, no problem.
No problem. Thank you.